Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Greyville. We're Saturday, the 8th of June, and my goodness, what a lovely weekend of racing we got. Remember, you've got the Belmont Stakes tonight, midnight, and you've got two very good race days today and tomorrow. So let's kick off with today, which is a 9-race program, and we kick off at 11:45 with the juvenile plate. And that is over 1,000 meters. And here, I think Impact Investor needed his first run badly, and I'm going back with him. I think he's the right horse. I think it's a good price, 19-10. Some of these horses are drawn wide, or bigger prices than they should be because of the draw, and we know the draw is a factor. But this horse looks like he might have a bit of class. Master Casper, very good form, and the specialist won well. So they look like the ones to chase him home, but the first race is going to be a sighter to see how the track runs, and that's the way I'm going to use it, but take swingers those three. Race 2, maiden plate, 1,200 meters. Remember, we got whirlpools today, so you can bet into the win play swingers pools, and you're going to be into huge pools. So please use a tote. The tote is our lifeblood. Vibe SA, 9-20, and so you should be. He's been very close on all occasions, and should be able to dispatch of this field. Dapper's certainly come on, but this is third run after a rest, and it really looks like a really great opportunity for him to be able to get up and win. I think he's a nice horse, Laf's horse. But the horse that really interests me is the Mikado. I like this horse. I see Rachel gets the leg up. His first run was really good, and that was over the track and distance. And then his next run was not much good at all. The trouble was the time wasn't that good, and that's what concerns me. But he might be a big improver. He's been gelded, this horse. Have a close look at him. Lancia, maybe for third or fourth spot. Looks like an improver as well. Ran on first, but this looks like short for him. He looks like he'll be better when we go a bit more ground. Race 3, this is the Devonair Stakes, 1,400 meters. Whistle the tune. Well, ahead of the speed rating, Richard Fourie gets a leg up. Lots to like about it. It's the only ride he has. Excuse me, I'm going to sleep. Oh, and does that hurt? The ribs of mine still not healed. Whistle the tune looks like the right horse, but I think this is a very much more open race than what you see here. Kitwi's Destiny, I thought, was impressed with this filly, and I think that she probably will be the big improver in the race. You Bring Me Joy, drawn 11. She'd be the right horse if the 11 draw isn't a factor, because she has beaten most of them, and her form is outstanding. You Bring Me Joy, so I expect her to be in the firing line. Care Forget, definitely an improver in a race like this. Won very well last time, and Baron has had his first grade 1 last week, which is congratulations to him. He deserves it. He's a very good trainer, Baron Bottas. Don't ignore him. Race 4, Gate Crasher Stakes, 1,400 meters. Well, the talk and everything is about Great Plains number 12. This might be a banker, and if it's not a banker, you could end up getting a result here. The 12 draw is a very big concern, but it is third run, and this horse has just got better. Looks like he's going to be hard to beat. I think the stable companion might have a chance. Makazoli certainly has not bad form and didn't run that far behind Great Plains last time out. Now let's look at the unexposed horses against these. Mount Pinatuba, look for big improvement from this one. Ran behind Legend of Arthur. They think that will win on Gold Cup Day. Don't Cry For Me, 3 very good runs indeed. And then the joker in the pack will be One French Bolt. Don't ignore this horse's chances. Calvin gets aboard him again, and he's drawn 1, which is a big plus, and I think he'll go very well here. Race 5. This is Grade 3 Cup Trial, 1,800 meters, and I'm going strongly each way with number 1, Schumacher. I really like this horse in this race. I think he's perfectly placed. I think Stratum's the right rider for him, and I think he will go really well. Pontepietre, well, I've been with him a number of times, but at these sort of weights, I don't see him beating a horse like Schumacher. The Fanzel runner number 5, Emma he runs on well. Gareth Wright gets a chance. Nice to see him in Durban. And then the Snaith runner, Micho De Niro, is your favourite, runs on and drawn 11. That's not in his favour, but at these weights, I don't see Micho De Niro beating Schumacher. And Oriental Charm, got to give weight to Schumacher. That might be quite difficult for him. So let's go on to race 6, which is the Tibushina 1400. Well, you look like you've got a natural banker here in number 8, Double Grand Slam. I think a big danger is 3, Celtic Rumours. Lorena's ridden her 3 times, 3 from 3. She is relatively unexposed, this filly. Don't ignore her. They might too. Humdinger might get to the front with Stratham aboard it and set slow fractions, and that will play into her hands. Race 7, Gold Challenge, 1,600 metres, Grade 1, and what a race. We've been talking about this race for a month now. Main defender, Sandringham Summit. The 2 3-year-olds take on the 2 4-year-olds. The 3 3-year-olds, Lucky Lad, is included in that lot, and he really has shown that he can sprint them down. And this might be a much better distance for Lucky Lad. So he is a dark horse here. Main defender's the pace horse, Sandringham Summit's a closer, and Lucky Lad's a closer. See It Again can race from anywhere, and I'm surprised that he's 6-1. I think that you'll find See It Again might give these 3-year-olds something to think about. I know he's got to give them weight, but he's a champion, and we'll see how he gets his campaign back on the road. So they look like the horses that are going to fight this one out. If you're looking for another horse, maybe Dave the King and Cousin Casey, who both look like they're under the radar, but they look like they're up against it on collateral form here. Race 8, Durban Dash, 1,100 metres. I made a 2-corner contest. Troppo Veloci, I think, is the second choice, but the first choice has got to be Teflon Man. I think he's absolutely primed for this race, and he's probably another banker on the card. King of Galls, obviously, he gets Fourie, but drawn 9. That's not in his favour. Teflon Man drawn 7. That's going to help him. Plaza Accord has run a couple of fair races. He might just fly up late and get them. Race 9, Maiden Plate, 1,800 metres. Well, the favourite is Nautical Landing. I think she's a very nice filly, but she's shown her best form on Polly. She goes on the turf. She has got very good form. Can she beat 7 Silver Jubilee? This is my find of the race. Third run after a race. This filly's looking for the 1,800, and she looks good value at 5 or 6-1. Sweeter Than Honey, I think, is in the play with Isibulo, which definitely might go well, but will it get this trip? That's the question mark. So, all in all, a most interesting card, and a couple that I've earmarked, I think are going to go well, and hopefully we'll have a very good day. From me, James Goodman, the whole Interbet team, enjoy your day at Greyville.